Hello. 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 Can you hear me firstly? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Unfortunately. Hello. Hello. Hear and see. Oh, sadly. Oh no, I'm sorry. Chuck myself there for now. Can you see some of the text? Good afternoon, Ronald. Can you see some of the text? Is it going too slow, fast? Can you actually see any text? That's all I care about. It's not going to be fancy. I'm going to build this up slowly. Ah, good. Good. Right, welcome. Voice for Radio. Hello. So well done everyone who's doing the what's it called? Train today. Thanks for asking me, by the way. I'll just chuck that there. If you have missed this PopCast, it's on YouTube on Jackson and Shaw. So Mark's is on there first. Pop Annex Mark B007. It's been a while since I did the first one. And he donated these, the Rachel Greens. He won these in Deal or No Deal. Rest in peace. And he kindly rolled them over to this next PopCast. So he was the first. So if you wanted to go back and watch that, you can. Basically, PopCast is a podcast, but you can actually see me, unfortunately, that basically gets sellers, buyers, whoever and whatnot, whoever wants to get involved. It's not for me to make money. It's not that. It's just something different that I come up with. It's actually Mark's idea. Put it in my head. And yeah, that's basically what it is. It's not a money-making thing for me. What I would say is I'm going to try and put a buyer's giveaway up there. As long as I cover my giveaways, then I don't really mind doing giveaways. And I'll hopefully build it up like that. The idea is to try and get gifting in the chat as much as we can and build it and build it and build it up. Obviously, there's some big sellers out there, so it'd be good to know a lot more information about them if you want to know. And also little sellers that are just starting. I've been on Whatnot for a while now, 2 years, I think. So I know the ins and outs of things. People coming in asking for giveaways, people asking for £1 starts. We used to do walls, we used to do mystery boxes. It's changed a lot in my 2 years, but there's people out there that have been on longer, shorter. So it's nice to know everybody's kind of views on different things. We all collect for different reasons. I collect Disney, Mandalorian, and a bit of things that I enjoy, but people want to sell things. People want to not collect things. It's also good to know things like that. So yeah, that's how the idea came about. And it's basically for people to come along, have an hour, and then I'm going to raid back into the raid train today, and you can see what they're doing in their stream. I think it's Funkalicious Treasures, I think, if I get my information correct. Anyway, this is the second episode of this, so I'm an amateur, and yeah, it's not easy for me to do this, but I'll give it a go. Hopefully people enjoy it, and that's what it's for. So if you can follow, I appreciate it. This is basically for that reason, to get out there and see different opinions, ideas, what people have, and to learn about the people that you like the most and whatnot. Basically, it's not a competition. It's not well, it is a social media platform, but that's the idea. There we go. You get some Deadpool playing cards, Ellie, from Mark B, who was my first my first evening Ricky PopCast guest. Anyone know if they made a Blacklight Ghostface? Yes, they have, Richard. It's not released yet, but it's like purpley blue eyes and weird. Looks like it's been in a fight with someone down an alley. I never forget my first, no. I'm more nervous on this one. I don't know why. Probably I've had a bit more time to think about it. Sean's got one on the way. There we go. We're already selling in the live. DJ. Right, so this is Pete Pop's turn to come on to PopCast. Now, I had a bit of technical difficulties with my first one, I can't see who's on my screen, who I'm asking questions to. It's really awkward. So when I'm using OBS, I don't know if anyone can help try and do this better. So I've got to use my phone, and then the sound comes through my phone. So it's a bit amateurish, but we'll try and grow it. So quickly, there's a bite now for a signed pop that is signed by someone, whoever. I did put it in the description somewhere. No, I didn't. It's in the show notes. What's it say? Signed by Daniel Pearl, and he won the first MTV Cinematography Award for Every Breath You Take. I will not sing that. I will leave that to Pete in a minute to introduce himself. But yeah, anyway, I'll put on a giveaway first. And then we'll get going. While I do that, I can ask Pete to come on, can't I? Pete, are you here? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, steady? Let's see if I can do this. So I click on your name, invite to co-host, and then hopefully you get to come on. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Are you on? Is he on?
No,
You have to tell me if he's on or not, because
I
I
am
can't
here.
see him. It's like a surprise to me.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, you can't hear me? Can you
He's
hear me?
on. See, I can't even see that. Look
Can
on
you
my
hear me?
phone. He's not there, so I have to imagine I'm talking to him.
Yes,
Right, do I need
yeah.
to move
Look, you can see my bald head.
the
Look, it's
text
shiny.
up or down, or is that
Look,
all good
I've
how
got
it
my
is
hat
right
on. Come
now?
on. Where's my hat gone?
Fine.
That's better.
This is what I had with you, Mark. It was weird.
Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Can you hear me? Adam, can you hear me?
Move mine down. You can hear me. Good.
I can hear you, yes.
You are bald.
I am.
I can hear you, Adam can't. Yeah, I can't hear Pete yet.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Move it down that much?
Yeah, I've brought it up a little bit. So you guys can see me a little bit.
Perfect, good.
Can you hear me? No. Can you hear me?
Why can't I hear him?
Testing. 789 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me?
You can hear me, but I can't hear.
We can hear, but
I can't hear Pete at all.
You can't hear me.
How did we do it last time, Mark? I can't remember. Because I definitely had my phone in my hand.
Do you want me to sing a song?
Let's see if I can go on the Whatnot website and do it that way.
Oh, they can hear me. And I can hear you.
Let's see. Yes.
Oh, turn one of them off.
This is it. I've got you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
I can.
Oh, good day.
We're all good to go. So if you're joining, this isn't the next episode of EastEnders, the Mitchell Brothers. This is me and Pete. We're not related in any way, only through Whatnot. So yeah, you're not in the wrong place. You might be in the right place. Welcome. Hello.
Hello.
So basically, can you hear my double through here, people? Not you.
Who's on Whatnot is Sharon. What?
Who on Whatnot is Sharon? Is that an EastEnders character?
Oh, yes, it is, isn't it?
The funding is very difficult because I have to have it on the phone, the computer, and another phone here. Right. So, Pete, welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
I feel like I'm in some sort of a police interview or something.
It's not an interview. It's a relaxed atmosphere. No pressure. Someone will ask for a giveaway in a minute. So that's like being interrogated.
Yeah. It's fine.
So who is Pete Pop? We'll start with that. Come on, spit it out.
I'm Pete Pop.
You're Pete Pop. So
I am.
What is your background? Are you married? Do you have kids?
I do. Yes. So I am married.
I'm
I
not
have.
asking, by the way.
Yeah. No, I am married. I'm a married man.
Damn.
My wife actually wrote me some notes. That's how
Notes.
lovely she is.
No.
Because being my age, you get forgetful. And yeah, so I have an oldest child. I have a stepson that's 28 or 29. I'm going to be told off and be with the wrong age. And my youngest is 2.
Two.
So that's a big window. So that's a very big window. So yeah, I've got child that's 28 or 29. I think it's 29. I've got my son Harry, that's Brandon, sorry, that's 27. Then I've got a daughter that's 22, who's Chelsea. Then I've got another stepson that's 17. And then I've got a daughter that's 2, will be 3 in July.
And how old are you?
Me, I am old.
Old. Is that
I'm
enough?
50.
That's
I'm
enough.
51.
51. Oof.
There you go.
Nice. So you're classed as a grail then, I think.
Am I?
The grail of whatnot.
No one would want me as a pop, believe me.
Flocked.
Don't you have TV? I knew someone would say
Flocked pop.
that.
Flocked grail.
I'll tell you a little thing. My sister, I've got a sister who's 53 or 54, named Mandy, and she's got 9 children. How
9.
about
Wow.
that?
That's like a whole line of pops in
Oh, look,
itself.
Ricky's not saying anything. He's like, no comment.
Is Ricky older than you?
Ricky's got like 1 child. Haven't you, Ricky? Yeah,
The
that's
TV
what
is
we used to
definitely
say to her.
broken.
Yeah, we used to say to her that she doesn't have a TV when people ask.
I'm his youngest sister. There we go.
Oh yeah, there you go. This is Sammy. So
You can follow Sammy PB and S
that's
underscore
toys.
toys.
That's Sammy, my sister.
Hello.
She says she's the younger sister, but she looks much older than me.
No family domestics in here. This is EastEnders. Right. So you mentioned your wife, Emma,
Yep.
is it?
Yes.
I'm learning. See, I do listen. Where did you meet?
Well, we met at school, but not as school as young, because Emma is a teacher, and I am a premises manager of a school, and she came to our school as like a supply for a bit. Then she went off, and we stayed in contact, and yeah.
So not a school romance, but a school worker romance.
Yes.
Nice. How long have you been together?
She didn't write that down in the notes. But,
do you need? Oh God.
My sister might tell us.
Oh no.
We have been together.
I will delete this recording.
8 years, yeah. He's in trouble now, yeah. It's all right. She's bathing the little one, so 10. Yeah, go 10 years this year. There you go.
Don't forget that. Don't forget that. What's 10 years? Is that a Funko Pop? Is that a diamond or a chrome or something?
Paper, isn't it?
Is it paper?
Paper
Is there a paper Funko Pop? Anyone? Can anyone help?
There might be Funko holding the paper.
Oh, there we go.
The newspaper. Or there's a couple where they're holding
the box.
The box, yeah.
The box.
That's it, the box. No, the new NFT of the damaged box.
Oh, the burning pack.
Or the burning pack, yeah.
Well, is there a toilet roll one? There's like a. I don't think she'll be very happy if you give her that though.
No, let's not do that.
So you met in school. You've been together 10 years, and you have a lovely daughter.
Yep. Called Lana.
Lana. Nice.
Yep. She's a bit of a banana, but yeah.
So how old's Lana? 2 years old.
She's 2. She'll be 3 on the 4th of July.
Nice.
Yeah, I know her birthday.
So I will just stop there. I don't know if people have noticed that I've added a few things in the bio now, gifts, etc. If you want to send a few gifts to each other, you can do them random to anyone in the chat, and it'll just pop up and it'll just give someone. You will also be entered into the buyer's giveaway by doing that. Or you could type in the username. So my favorite person is Kelly80454 because she just asked for a shout out. There we go. So you can follow her. And if you're not wanting to listen to this, Paul is on the other side. Her partner there from Blackpool. So you can pick and choose where you want to be. This is on YouTube. It's recorded, Jackson and Shaw, if you want to watch it back. It is just solely to get to know different people in the community and just to enjoy it. Moving back to the Buy It Now, there is donations in the Buy It Now of £5, £10 and £15. You do not have to donate at all. Peter's not asked me to do this. I've done this off my own back because I remembered last year he did this live and it was a Wear Yellow Day. So it stuck in my mind and I thought, I'll do something back and I'll do my bit for that charity. And the reason why Pete did that, his daughter Lana has cystic fibrosis. So he's going to basically tell you a little bit about it. He hasn't asked me to do this in any way. It's just I thought it was nice to do. So if you would want to donate, it will all be done officially, donated on the live if I can. Thank you, Mark. And yeah, it's just to raise awareness, basically. There we go. Over to you.
Yeah, you kind of got me stuck a bit. Yeah, okay. I won't get emotional. It's fine.
Don't
So
get
yes,
emotional.
my daughter has cystic fibrosis. Mark, thank you so much. I saw that come up at the top of the screen. And yeah, we do. There's a Wear Yellow Day. It's to show awareness for cystic fibrosis, CF Trust. The next one is on Friday, 13th of June. It's a Friday the 13th, but which is yeah. But there you go. So she it's one of UK's most common life-threatening inherited diseases. So what it is me and my wife carry a gene that when it's mixed together, we have 1 in 3 chance, I think it is, or 1 in 4 chance of having a child with CF. And we didn't know this. So I've had other children and my wife's had another child and no one else has got CF. And yeah, so we were told she was 3 weeks old. It's picked up now on the heel prick that they do, and it's only been doing since 2007. So anyone before that, they weren't screening for CF. So our older children don't even know if they have it or not. But it's only because we have the same gene that then combines together. Then yeah. I didn't tell you this earlier, did I?
Yeah,
Adam? But
because
yeah.
I read about it on. I know
Oh, did you?
America now tests in every state.
Yes, they do. It was quite big in America first. I think the whole awareness stuff, and it wasn't so much in the UK, but it is a lot more now. So more than 11,000 people in the UK have CF. 1 in 25 carry the gene, the family gene. So any one of you guys could be carrying the gene. So her pancreas is blocked. So need enzymes to help her break down the food. So she every time she eats something, she has to have a medicine called Creon. We put a bit of apple on a spoon, put the medicine on top, and she has that every time she has something with fat. Now my wife gave us a little thing. So when she eats fruit, she doesn't need it. But can anyone tell me the one fruit that she would need it with? Let you think about that. Don't do any Google. Just think about
Anyone?
it. So the enzyme. So it's actually from pig's pancreas. It's Creon.
Mark says banana. Is that right?
No, no. My wife said everybody will say banana. It's not pineapple either.
Keep guessing.
Yeah. So the gene affects the controls and movements of salt and water in and out of the cells. So when we were told, not orange or watermelon. So when we were told when she was 3 weeks old, we were taken into the hospital and they had to do a sweat test. So her body literally froze out all the salt. So we had to feed her salt when she was a baby, like liquid salt. And
Apple.
now on her food, we
Ellie
put
says.
extra salt on her food because her body gets rid of all the salt and stuff like that. So because of this, she gets fixed mucuses on her lungs and stuff like that, and she has to do. We have to do tapping exercises, breathing exercises where she has to blow. She's got to bounce on a trampoline till she's kind of out of breath and stuff like that. She's actually in the bath now, blowing her tubes to make bubbles. So it's to release stuff like that. That's what she does. What have I missed?
So was
There's some
Apple right?
Apple. No, so Apple, when they're babies, the apple is used on to give her the creon. So you put a bit of apple puree. So we have to. So with the apple puree, we have to open a new one every day.
Right.
So I buy stocks of boxes of apple puree from Amazon. Do you know?
So
Like that?
Ellie Lou 261 made a donation. So thank you very much, and guessed Apple.
No,
But you were wrong
that's
with
funny
your.
because Ellie Lou is actually my niece.
Ah. Oh,
So
thank
if
you very much.
so the one fruit that you need to have creon with. So yeah, maybe I didn't make it sound so. You don't have to have cream with any fruit other than avocado.
Oh,
So avocado have fat.
because it's the
Even
good fat.
yeah, but it's still fats. It's
Yeah.
still so it's not fats that the body can break down. That's what it is. Because yeah.
So
So
this
yeah,
is the
another
most educational whatnot stream
yeah,
you will probably ever see.
and
And
a,
that's good
and a,
because it's raising
yeah,
awareness of something that's
yeah,
quite important in Pete's life. And that's what's
yeah.
good about getting different people on, I find interesting. Myself, I mean, I'm sitting here not even following what is going on because it's so much information to process. But Pete lives through this in a daily basis. So thank you very much for sharing.
No worries. Another thing is that with CF children, she cannot mix with another CF child. So when we go to the hospital, we are locked in a separate room.
Oh, right.
So she's not allowed to mix with anyone that's got CF because they spread bad germs between each other.
Wow.
Back in the 80s, they used to have a ward of CF patients, and then they found out that they were actually giving each other. Is there's a oh god, what do you call it? There's a badness in your drains and stuff like that. There's a something in there, so she's not allowed near. So she's not allowed near dirty mud. She's not allowed near farms with hay and stuff. She's not allowed near. There's loads of like sand pits. She's not allowed to go in sand pits and stuff like that because of you get animals that obviously do their toilet in there and stuff like that, and she's not allowed to touch things like that. You know,
Yeah.
because yeah. So it's just everyday things that we have to say no to her that we don't really want to say no to her.
Is that because they have a lower immune system then?
So no, it's not the fact. Her immune system's quite good because she has been quite tough. Luckily, touch wood, we haven't spent a night over in hospital with her. Other children have. The only worst time was when she caught something. Oh god, my wife will remind me. She probably wrote it down somewhere. There's a certain thing that she catches, and we have to literally. So she had to have a nebulizer.
Thank you,
So
Ricky.
a nebulizer, we had to have a machine, and it used to be antibiotics in the nebulizer, and it was holding on her face for 5 minutes, and we used to have to do that. We did that for 3 months. She hated it, but she had to do it twice a day.
Wow.
And yeah, and then it, we got there's different antibiotics, and with that nebulizer, she wasn't allowed to take it an hour within an hour of anything dairy. Now, in the morning, she has to have yogurt mixed with her drug, and she has to have full fat milk. So she had to have this nebulizer an hour before, an hour after. So mum, Emma, used to have to get up like really early, do that, get dressed, and then do the other stuff, then leave for work and childminders. So yeah, it's
It's a
yeah. But other people that have CF are in worse places than us, if you know what I mean. So touch
genetics.
wood,
Thank you very much.
she's been. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah. Enough me chatting.
Yeah, so I basically wanted to do. Pete didn't even know about. I was not even going to mention bringing this up. He was on a live today, and I basically told him that in the buy it now, today will go some donations because is what basically Pete's done in the past. For on Whatnot, he's been here for the longest. And enough about his daughter,
Shining.
who loves Rosie, by the way. She was waving at
He
her
does,
earlier,
yeah.
but I think Rosie's downstairs with Ben. But that's where the yellow hearts come from. So if you ever see the yellow, wear it yellow day, if you can support when Pete does it, an idea I've had is if we can do a yellow themed day on Whatnot next year, or this year, sorry, June the 13th, which is a Friday. So if any sellers are available to come up with something to raid into Pete, then I will try and organise it myself and work together with Pete. And as a unit together, we will sort that out for you, basically. And I'll support as much as we can. There we go. So that's enough about that. I thank you very much for sharing. I know it's sometimes difficult getting not emotional and
Yeah.
yeah, but thank you for sharing your awareness. Right,
Thank you,
on to
and thank you, guys, and thank you. I've seen some donations go through. Thank you so much. Pop
yeah,
Annex,
thank you
thank
very
you.
much.
We'd love you to be involved. It would be brilliant.
So I will try and make the donations before the end of the live, but I'm sure you trust me enough to make the donations and share it on my social media. If you're not happy with that, then you can let me know before I finish. Right. So on to Pete Pop. How did you start Pete Pop? Well, your background into collecting, how did you start?
Collecting Funkos, or yeah, so
Uh,
collecting Funkos.
Funkos.
I would say Funko Pops. I probably started around 2014. I used to take my boys to the Comic Cons, Film and London Film Comic Cons and stuff like that. And I used to always say to them, "Oh, these pops, I think I might start collecting them." So it started from around there. I think one of my first pops was the '06 Joker. My but yeah, and then I just started getting mystery boxes and like popping the box and and stuff like that. And then I just ended up with so many different genres, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So my
I know the
advice
feeling.
would be to stick to genres that you like. Don't go for everything because you end up with loads.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is anyone else in the chat? Were you subscribed to Pop in a Box back in the day? Anyone? I think it's like 2 years before lockdown time. I think.
Yeah, Pop in
Anyone?
the Box was going, I think, 2016 even.
Yeah, I think
2015.
it
Yeah.
originally started
Was it?
3 years after Funko release or something like that.
Yeah, it was
But
quite early
I started
because
quite late.
yeah, I got some good ones from there. Well, I think one of the best ones I got from there, because I didn't really put a jump because there was a bit where you could put what genres you liked, and I didn't do that. I just let it free flow. And one of them was, do you know the glow in the dark one from Book of Life? And I
Yeah,
think it's worth about 100 and something pounds now. But yeah, I got that. That's it. Pop in a box. That's the one. PIAB.
because I
But
think
yeah,
the Bank Robber Joker was a common release once, wasn't it? Well, obviously, and then
yeah.
that's become so expensive. So some
But
people were
that's
really lucky.
yeah. But that's the thing. Some pops do that. Now you see them, and they're the common ones. Go better than the chase ones and stuff like that. And I think back when Funko first started, the box there was 1 in 4 the chase was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Not 1 in 6.
and then the you could tick kind of Marvel, Disney, couldn't you? And then they had a checklist of what you've
Yeah,
got. I
yeah.
thought that was
You
quite
could
good.
do that. And then I did start doing that after.
And then you forget to tick
Yeah,
it and you
that's
end up
it.
with
One
two
in
of them.
36 chase, and then 1 in 72. That was back when they first started, wasn't it? That's it, Ricky. Yeah, he's right.
That's like
It
the
was one in
mystery mini
36, not 1 in 4.
odds. Did the Funko original Funko releases were 1 in 36 and 1 in 72 then?
I think they were. I think he's right. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. I didn't know that. There we go. Um I can see some pops behind you, Nightmare Before Christmas. Is that your favourite?
So this is my biggest collection. I've just pulled some of them down, as I showed you earlier. So this is my biggest collection is Nightmare Before Christmas. So I don't have them all. I wish I
There's a
did, but I
lot.
don't. But there is a lot in the set for Nightmare Before Christmas. I think I'm losing you, but yeah.
Any reason why you collect it, or is it just a?
Oh, it's just I just always loved the film when I was younger and stuff like that. And growing up, I suppose I love all the '80s films anyway. So yeah,
They do seem to make more effort with Nightmare Before Christmas pops. They make a good
yeah,
mold.
they do. I was not nowadays. I think obviously with some of them, some of them are quite good. But I think with the anime pops, I think they put more into anime pops now. I think some
Yeah.
of them are really good. I don't collect anime pops, and I don't watch the boys. They all watch the anime, um, but but I would say that there's more detail in anime pops.
Any Nightmare Before Christmas one you'd wish you could have if you could?
You got the glow jack, haven't you? That goes for around £700.
Wow.
I think it is number. Oh God, what number is it? 7, 8? No, what is it? Yeah, I don't think of yeah, but there is one that's the one I would like to have. And there's also the metallic. Is it 3 pack or 2 pack with Oogie Boogie? That's one that I would like as well.
Maybe a 3 pack.
I think it's a 3 pack, isn't it? It's a metallic one, isn't it?
Is it one of the smaller ones?
Yeah, yeah.
I think it might be 3 pack, but someone else, if you know, put it in the chat. So any other lines you like to collect other than that?
So early on, I collected loads of films and TV and DC. So I've collected loads of DC. I collect NFTs, but I've got loads of old DC ones that are all above my stairs and stuff.
I'm gonna
Um,
put a giveaway up because I forgot.
oh yeah,
I get called tight enough. I'll put a giveaway up. That's from Pop Annex, Mark B007, who was the first culprit on the PopCast. I'm coming for you, all of you, eventually. Yeah. So, what is your? I don't know how you want to decide what you. Oh, I think I forgot something. So
what's
you
it?
mentioned Emma before, and you've been married 10 years this year, I
We've been
believe.
married. No, we've been together 10 years.
Oh,
Married 4 years, 4 years, 3 years, 4 years. Yeah,
right. Sorry, I haven't got the script from Emma yet.
yeah.
She was going to message me.
Notes, yeah.
And I believe there was something Funko related for your wedding.
Oh yes.
Check this out.
So when oh
Four
God, I've
years
just
this
dropped
year.
something.
Thank you.
4 years this year. There you go. Sammy knows. So as a cake topper, as a surprise, my wife got us some custom. I don't know if you guys can see these. Some custom pops. So these were our cake toppers.
Look at them. Cake toppers.
There you go. So I'll get them out of the box. So this is my lovely wife Emma, and that's and then this is me. And tell me if you think he looks like me. I don't know.
So cool,
Looks a
aren't they?
little bit like me. I look a bit like a Doctor Who there, don't you think?
Well, can I borrow that one?
Of course you can.
I need to make
Just
another
take your
one though.
glasses off.
I can't borrow Emma, unfortunately.
No. So yeah, so my wife got these as a gift,
Just
as our and yeah. So I thought they're so these are probably two of my favourite pops that you can't buy, if you know what I mean.
rightly so, yeah.
Yeah.
Your personal grails.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. I would say that.
Nice. A nice touch. Um, what other favourites do you have?
Uh, so um, so I've loved collecting DC, and the set that I kind of liked was the ones where they did the surf ones. So I got the Freddy Funko as the surf, and also the DC one, which was so we've got oh God, I ain't got enough room. I've not
Surfs
made a
Up
good setup here.
Batman.
So you got the Batman, surfs up Batman, and then we got the Freddy Funko Joker This is the box of fun. This is, I think, that was one of the early ones. This is 3,000 pieces. So this 2019 box of fun, and then you've got the Batman Surfs Up box of fun, and then you've got the Surfs Up Joker. So kind of they're just ones that I've always kind of admired on my shelf. But I think my best grail, without me getting any teary eyes, that my children got me this, and this is my dad. So it's actually a custom pop of my dad, who
So
sadly
nice.
passed away a few years back. And yeah, we only had our dad, if you know what I mean. So it was just one of them things. But yeah,
It's,
but yeah. Anyway,
it's incredible. But
but yeah.
you know,
So if
without these
anyone
things,
was thinking of getting a custom pop, they're good for, they're nice if they're a gift for someone. And yeah, I just think yeah, they're two pops that I never expected. And the my dad one I got for Christmas. I think it was 2 Christmases ago now. And yeah, it was
and they
quite
kind of mean the
quite a nice
most to you.
surprise. You know what I mean?
Can you remember the company that did the customs?
I don't know because I never did. I never got them. So I
Yeah,
think my wife got the one of us two off Etsy. I think it was someone on Etsy, and it could have been the same people. My sister might know.
it's all right. I just thought, just
Yeah,
in case anyone's looking for customs and you knew. But yeah, pretty incredible personal grails that you can't get in a mystery box or a surprise set.
yeah, especially as a surprise set. I've not
It's
done yet, so
it's the
oh,
best surprise you
yeah.
could possibly get. um,
One of one. Yeah,
so the box of fun Batman, is that the one where the toxic Rick also comes from? Oh, here's the giveaway, by the way. Thank you for entering.
oh,
Let's
who
go!
did we go on? I didn't enter.
Won the
Let's.
giveaway.
Oh, that's a great name. Let's
Too
go.
many let's go.
Etsy for wedding topper. Loads of
Congrats.
sellers on there. Do them. There you go.
So if you don't know what you've joined, this is basically a podcast where different sellers, community members come on, and yeah, basically I try to find out as much information as I can. So there is some buy it now items, some donations. You can send Funko Pops, Funko Sodas, whatever else, chocolate, sweets, and there's some playing cards, key rings, stretchy men, and the geeky cards, so Mandalorian, Game of Thrones, and Deadpool in the buy it now. You'll also be entered into the buyer's giveaway, which is a signed pop by the first person to win a cinematography, God, too hard to say, award for MTV. So yeah. Right, next question. I've lost my notes now because I've got you on camera.
Did you get many questions from other people then?
No. So
Oh,
I
there you
want I
go.
want people to start asking what you would like in these things, and that's something that can build up over time, and it
Yeah.
will help me out a lot, a lot, because I can fit it in and I can also see it on the screen. So your best hit, not in a surprise set,
So
in a
my
mystery
best hit,
game.
I think my best hit from pop figures. So let's say was this one, which is a 400 piece, and this is Freddy Flux. I don't know if you guys can see that. And take it out the hard stack that it's in. I think they sell the set of 3 on there, don't they, for about £2 or something? Something
400
silly.
pieces. So how
Yeah,
much is that one worth?
I'm not exactly sure, to be honest, because I'm not
Anyone
bothered
know?
how much it's worth, to be honest. So because I like to just keep it. Average price for a custom pot. Average price for a custom pot is probably about 60 to 80 quid, I'd say. Oh, this is 350 to 450. This one
350 to 400 for the flux.
for the flux. Yeah,
Average, I would say you're looking probably about 100 up to £100,
for a custom
depending
pot.
on what you need, I guess, but I don't know. Sorry. If anyone makes
Become
customs, there we go.
if you do get into it,
And get on Whatnot.
I'm sure.
Is
Yeah,
my
get on
tip
Whatnot,
to you.
and then start doing them for sellers, and then you can. Yeah, but yeah, so that's my biggest grail that I've won out of a mystery box. Or yeah,
I think about £100, but I don't know. Because it's like got the proper box done. And
that one I don't know because my children got that done for me, so I'm not sure. And it doesn't. There's no. Is he falling out?
it's
There's
amazing
nothing
how
on
it's
the
done.
bottom to say. But yeah, so look, even the top. I don't know. I've got it in a pet protector, but I couldn't. But yeah,
Ricky's asked, what's your best hit off Whatnot?
it's probably that one I just showed you. Probably my best hit off Whatnot.
Can you remember who you won it off?
Well, this one was Pop Figures.
Pop Figures mystery box. Did it come with the stacks?
Yeah,
I miss them stacks.
I know. I think they ordered loads, didn't they? They had to wait for them. Or
I
something.
think they're on back order, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll ask everyone in the chat, what is your best hit on a mystery box? Anybody? Right, from your best hit to what? Well, not your worst hit, because we won't go into that. But your worst wanted hits. What is your most hated line of Funko Pops?
Oh, cool.
Putting you on the spot now.
Yeah. But the thing is, I don't know about having a worst one because it depends what genre you're on. Just because you don't like I don't collect anime, don't mean I don't like them because I think some of them are really good. But there's got to be some flop. Some of the films that we've had, the flop films, some of them pops are just what needed. And some of these pops are obviously made and designed before the films are even released. So I suppose it's them just getting it right because there's films out there we don't even have pops for, and they've been box office hits, haven't they? Internals, yeah, it's probably
Mine is
they have to be internals, yeah.
either red chrome or gold chrome or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I think
something like that.
Yeah, because when they did that with DC with the Joker and stuff, and they run out all the different chromes and things like that.
Yeah, I think there's like an Aquaman 3-pack of green, yellow, and red or something.
Yeah,
and it's just why, but that's
doesn't make sense. No,
I can't remember what else I was going to ask. Anyone else want to ask any questions?
But it's like some of the chases, some of the chases just lazy chases, aren't they, and stuff like that. And you think, oh well, that's a waste. Why are you even calling it chase if you just change the color of the hat or something?
Yeah. Some of the common figures are better than the chases, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
I know you like your NFTs, and I asked this exactly the same to Mark because he loves his NFTs. What's been your favourite NFTs that you've got so far?
It's probably the Scooby-Doo ones I like the best. But I've just got to the point where I get loads of NFTs. Like the Batman drop just now, I've got 9 from that one, and I've just
put another giveaway up.
Sorry. I've just done that. But any doubles, I sell the doubles and keep. So at my lockup, I've now got an NFT wall. So as long as I kept one of each, then that's my collection. If you know what I mean. Any extra? Because obviously, when you open the packs, I've opened packs up before where you get 2 grails in one pack.
Really?
Yeah. And I do have what's the biggest hit you can get now? I've got one of them coming from the Funko series that they did. I can't even remember what it's called, but yeah.
Is it 999 pieces?
No, 499. It's the Mythic. I've got a Mythic coming.
Mythic.
Yeah.
So what's that of?
It's of, I think it's Freddie Funko and is it Fanny? Is it Fanny or Franny? How do you say? What's her name?
It's definitely not Fanny Funko. It's Franny Funko.
That's it, Franny.
You are on YouTube. Remember that. That's brilliant. That is a limited edition Mythic Fanny the Funko.
Yeah. That's it, Franny. Franny, that's it. Debster.
It's not flopped
Only
before you
fans, yes.
start.
No, but it's I think it's them to a twin pack. I think that's them. Yeah.
That's a good one though, because they haven't. You can't write it.
No,
That
sorry.
it's all right. It's brilliant. I love it.
That is someone's name though, by the way.
Yes, she is
So
Franny though.
yeah, but she's Franny. Yeah.
So is that the only? I nearly said it myself. Freddie and Franny 2-pack they've done NFT.
I think so.
Hmm.
Yes, I think so.
So that might
Without
be a good
looking,
one.
Mark would be a good one. Mark of Annex, he would know. Oh, there's two.
2 missed.
But are they two? Are they both 2-packs? Oh, Big Freddy is the other one. So it's the only 2-pack. But there is 2 mythics. The other one was an oversized Freddy, yeah. But didn't they lots of them come damaged or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I know the Stranger Things thing they've sent out about damage, haven't they?
Yeah, no, I received a thing about that. That there's loads of the consignment came damaged, so they've had to reorder them.
So what would be if you were to be in charge of Funko? There's a job for you. To create an NFT line, what would be your ideal genre?
I would say maybe Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare
But
Before Christmas.
yeah.
I think they will do it, won't they?
Yeah. I can't see why not.
It won't be long.
But they've got so many, so they must have one of the biggest licenses that they must have is Disney anyway. I'm sure Disney would allow
And
it.
they did Disney already, haven't they? So I don't know.
Yeah, they've done. But it's like I don't know if they're more when they think of the ones they do. If it's more American side than I don't know. Nightmare Before Christmas is
Mark says you've
still
got some
big in
nice
America.
Nightmare Before Christmas pops there. So the 2-pack of Franny, we'll go back to that. Is that for your personal collection, or can
Yeah,
people
that will
on
be.
Whatnot?
Yeah, I think I've only got one of them coming, so it would be for my personal. Yeah.
So hands off, people. That's his.
I can show it off, but that's about it. Yeah. But the thing, because we're all here, even though we're sellers, I know some people maybe just do it because they want to. Some people come on Whatnot because they want to clear, because they're not into Funko Pops anymore. It's costing too much money. It's literally or I mean, you move in and you just can't keep them because they take up room. They do take up room. I've got boxes of them, some of my collection at the unit because I haven't got room here to display them all. So, I'm here for Pete's cat. I don't have a cat.
So how did you become a seller then?
So I originally started because I had obviously loads of Funkos, and I thought, right, okay, can I sell these on eBay and stuff like that? And then this
Don't
live
forget to get in the
stream,
giveaway, guys. It's 15 seconds.
this live stream came along called Bits, and I thought, oh, let's have a go at that. So I applied to be on that, and I was on Bits, and then they changed their name to Bot.
Yeah.
And they're still going now. They're over in Belgium, France, and Germany, and places like that. I'm sure they'll come back over here at some point. The giveaway's running, guys.
Giveaway?
Who's won the giveaway?
Franny's won. PB, unbelievable. What are the odds?
That's a
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Sammy Franny.
Congrats.
That'd be her new name. I'm gonna have to call her Franny now.
You've won Franny Green from
Yeah.
Friends. Thank you very much for the follows, people.
So yeah, I was on Vogs, and I got a email from Whatnot, and it was oh god, what was his name? It was, I can't remember the guy's name, but he was over in America. He wanted to do a live chat about me coming over to Whatnot and stuff like that. So he was like 11 o'clock at night because he was over in America. So we had a little chat, and he said, "Look, come over. You're gonna make 80 grand a year and all that." I said, "Okay, that's fine." Which has never happened, but there you go. But yeah, and I said, okay, I'll try Whatnot, and then that's because Whatnot originated over in America for Funko Pops. It never originated for card, and then it blew up with Pokemon and football cards mainly and stuff like that. And then when it came over here, it was more card based. I think it was over here 2 years or so before it opened up Funko Pops or collectible or yeah, other toys, collectibles, that sort of thing.
Because I
And
know
then
they've
yeah,
only just got the UK manager assigned to Funko. You know, you
yeah,
joined it when didn't even have
no, it didn't.
someone
And they said
responsible.
it was a beta. It was literally they were just testing the water. So that's what they just wanted some sellers on to start testing the water and stuff like that. That's why I came along, and then obviously Harry Magpie Toys was on and stuff like that. And then we had Slinky. He was started about that time as well. Then Pop Guy came along.
Yeah.
Yourself came along. So yeah,
So Voct, it was a crazy concept. I was on Voct as well, everyone, but
yeah,
they used to give away so much money, sponsors for you, run. You just had to send them the proof of how much the value is worth, and they'd
yeah.
actually add it to your total sales. It was crazy.
It was
Um,
great.
it was great, yeah. But that's what kind of destroyed them. They were giving too much away.
I think over here, yeah, I think that's what's happened.
And then Whatnot come at the wrong time, and then because it was more established and it had that much more footfall and
Yeah.
the brand, they stopped in the UK, didn't they? And they carried on in France. And
Yeah, so they don't. I don't think they're doing the UK on tour at the moment. I know
no,
they will come back one day if they.
I
But
did
yeah,
see
they're
an
over.
advertisement last week
Did you?
for it
Oh,
somewhere. I was, yeah.
they might be coming back. You never know.
But
We
yeah,
might be on there as well then.
we are talking about how Pete got into selling. So he basically signed up to Pop in a Box, collected over a long period of time, had so much stuff like all of us, um, joined a live streaming app called Bits at the time, then joined Whatnot, and here he is now on my amazing chat show.
Which
How
is
far
great. I
you've
think it was
come.
great. The first one was great when you was asking Mark questions and stuff like that. It was just nice to see normal people explaining why they're in this on this app doing what we're doing because we're all doing the same thing. I mean, I now are in the situation where I buy pops to actually sell,
Yeah.
and obviously, I still have my collection, which is separate, completely separate from my pops that I sell. Which is so yeah, I don't sell what I collect anymore, if you know what I mean. So it's that then basis of so
Yeah, the
yeah,
idea of this is to get all different styles, types of people, from people who do this for their day jobs, um, collectors that just sell to get rid of things, and people are doing it and running maybe two employments. I am a sole trader. I do this for fun and enjoyment, basically. Um, how long have you been a millionaire, Pete? That's what someone's asked.
I wish. I'm not. How long have I been a millionaire? I'm not a millionaire at all. No. I literally do it for fun as well. I like selling. I've always been in selling. When in my 20s, I had a flower stall and a fruit stall. I did that for 8 years. So I'm always a buying and selling person. When I was yeah, the brothers. Yeah,
We're
we
brothers,
are
the
brothers.
Mitchells.
Yeah.
So you've
But
always enjoyed
yeah,
selling.
so I've always enjoyed selling. So I do enjoy this. Obviously, I don't have a load of time. That's why I'm not always on. I work from 7 o'clock in the morning till 6:30 at night. And my unit is locked up at 6 o'clock. So that's why, yeah, if I had a unit that was open 24/7, I'd probably be there in the evenings if I can, doing lives as well. But there you go.
What do you prefer? I know it's different footfalls and different types of selling. Would you
Yeah.
prefer a market stall or do you like lives?
Come on then.
Cinder's Attic with the raid. Thank you very much. I'm going to just chuck in a giveaway if I can. I should have put some in, shouldn't I? Hello. Do you want to see Rosie?
You see Rosie?
Should I get Rosie? Hold on. Rosie, come here.
Everybody's saying hello. Say hello, everyone.
Come here. Rosie, someone wants to see you.
Go on, say it.
Rosie. Rosie. Come on. Quick. Yeah, you give us something.
No. Say hi, Pop. Say hi, Debster. Say hi, Debster.
Hello.
Hi, Ricky. Say hi, Ricky.
Hello.
Someone wants to say hello.
Oh,
Thank you very much, Cinders. Here's Rosie, look. Lana. Say hello. Say hello, Rosie. She's waving.
Hey, Rosie, look, she's waving.
Hello.
No, you go, Mama.
Get a treat, Ben. Go get a treat.
Bye.
Go. See Ben. Right. Right. Let me just add another giveaway. I'm not very.
Guys, thank you so much for taking your time and watching this ugly mush here. But guys, Rosie be back. Infinite Loot in the buy now. He's got loads of stuff where you can just randomly gift to people in the chat and stuff like that. It just helps this keep going. So guys, any help that you can do will be great. So there's little things in there, key rings, packs of cards. I think you get £2 and £5.
I'll just do that.
You can gift it to chat and just it's just gifting to other people in the chat. You got some people in the chat that just because when I first started, there was some people that came on that said I don't have money to buy anything, but
Thank you, Sam.
I love just being in and chatting to you guys in the chat. And that's the thing. Some people just need it. Some people live alone. Some people have big families. Some people have big schedules. We're all different. Yeah. I'm not the OG. Stop calling
He
me
is
the
the
OG.
OG.
I'm just here. I am exactly the same as you guys. I'm nothing better than any of you. I promise you. And I don't.
Well, that's the thing. I think as sellers, we want everybody in the chat. The main thing for me is seeing people converse. That's what keeps the chat going to me. Have you randomly gifted? Yes.
Did you randomly?
Did you mean to do that?
No way. Oh, that's brilliant.
Are you in the same
That's
house?
perfect. Are you literally sitting next to each other, or are you? No.
Genetics, if you do one now, see if it goes the other way.
That's not funny.
But yeah, you don't have to buy, have to donate, have to bid on anything. It's just we want the chat and the stream to flow, basically, especially in this case. But
yeah, just ask away if it's something you're looking for, or if there's just a question, a general question about anything. If we can't answer, or the person that's selling can't answer, someone in the chat will be able to give you some sort of response.
yeah, there's plenty of know-it-alls.
Yeah.
Isn't there, Ricky? Oh, it didn't go the other way. There we go, John. But you know a lot more. I didn't know about the 1 in 72 chase thing. That's something that I learned.
I knew that because I got it wrong. I said 1 in 4, but it is 1 in 36 and 172 because they come in boxes of 36. And they come in separate boxes of 6s in the 36. If you know what I mean.
Ah, okay. I think was a 1 in 128. Wow. Anybody else want to ask any questions to Pete? Anything?
I need a drink.
I've got one more question, I think, or two more.
Two more.
Let's do 2 more.
Let's hope I can answer them.
You can answer them. One's easy.
Okay.
Some items that you are surprised you've still got in your selling pile. Is there anything you thought would have gone by now just for people to kind of maybe pick up next time you're on? Anything like that?
Maybe some of the NFTs I've got. I was quite surprised. I've still got the Batman one, the Glow Batman. But the thing is that in the last few months, I've been doing the toy fairs, as you know.
I'll ask him that in a minute, Paul.
Uh,
Look at it. You've got him there.
I'm not, but um, I don't sell as much as these bigger sellers. Why do you what forsake me?
So is the NFT Batman in your shop?
It is, yes. It's the Glow one. I do have it up for 80. But
So there we go. He has some NFTs in his shop, and you love this. You're coming next.
Meals on Wheels, yes.
Yeah, you'll be on here along
And
with all of
Rocket.
you commenting, and it's a seller. I
We
want
see
to try
Rocket's
and
just
get
come
you
in the
all
house. Rocket
eventually.
was one of the first ones as well.
Rocket, yeah.
Rocket, you've been around for a bit.
You'll all be. I'm not sure I'll be able to understand the Scottish for Meals on Wheels, though. That's the problem. I might have to get a translator. Can I get 3 people on screen? I can just about get the questions on. Yeah, so if anyone is generally interested in coming on, basically I can't do Deal or No Deal no more. This was coming anyway, but I play cricket from April until September, so this is ideal for me as my downtime. I will pick up my selling again in October. I do sell, of course, still, but this seems to fit. I enjoy it, so if anybody does want to come on, you are welcome. Pennywise Steve, the Whatnot OG giveaway king there. Steve wins the giveaway. Congrats. So yeah, thank you very much, Meals, for the donation too.
I don't like cricket, no. I love it.
And any streams you've got coming up, Pete, that people can bookmark, or anything you're planning on doing? The next raid train, maybe?
Yes, we are planning a raid train on Monday the 5th of May. Is that correct? Monday the 5th of May.
Yep.
If anyone wants to jump on board, including yourself, you've got a time, haven't you?
Yes.
You got the first one. I think you're early.
Yes, I think I'll be at the car boot sale.
First one at 9, I think. Yes, the 5th. Top Queen, you are on at 6 till 7, I think you are. Yes. So yeah, we'll get out there. Any of you sellers if you want to be involved, let me know. But if any of you guys want to make the picture, the thumbnail for it, that would be great, because I make them, but mine don't come out always great, if you know what I mean.
So Pete, are you an avid fun? Go on.
Or mainly
I was lip reading the Scottish practicing.
Yeah. I am a collector other than a seller. So I started as a collector. I've always been a collector, and I am still a collector. I have I think in my collection, I think now I have just over 600 and something pops in my collection. And then probably about the same that I have in the unit for selling. But yeah. So I do both now.
I think that's what happens mainly, because you either go one or two ways. You get rid of everything, or collecting becomes so expensive that you try to fund it by selling. I've completely done 2 separate entities, me personally and my business, but everyone has their own ways of doing things. So if you haven't been here all the way along, this is recorded and is on YouTube. You can watch the first one, which was Mark B from Pop Annex. He donated the 2 giveaways, so thanks, Mark, if you follow Pop Annex. I'm going to raid back into the raid train that Pop Annex was doing today for small sellers. So if you can support those trains, or whoever you follow, like, get on with, want to buy something, chat to, it helps, because Whatnot is hard as a seller, Pete will tell you it's not as easy selling as it looks. How have you found Whatnot in the last 3 months? 2 months?
The last 3 months, it's obviously probably most sellers will probably say the same thing. It's more sellers than buyers, but then it's the same as if you went to say eBay. Anyone can sell on eBay, can't they? Any one
Yeah.
of us can sell on eBay, and anyone can buy on eBay. So maybe that's Whatnot's whole picture of stuff, but there's still not enough, I suppose, people on the app. As we do toy fairs, and most of the people that I speak to at toy fairs never heard of Whatnot. There's the odd person that, oh yeah, I know Whatnot. I used to sell cards on there. I'm not on there anymore. That sort of thing. But people come and go. It depends on, and the same as sellers, like you say. Some people just come on here to sell what they've got and then go.
I
And then
suppose with
other
eBay,
people,
you don't know
yeah,
who's buying from you
no, you don't.
effectively.
Yeah,
They are more often than not maybe a reseller. I don't know. We wouldn't know.
no,
So with Whatnot, we all know each other's usernames and who's buying. Maybe people have different aliases, but more often than not, especially at car boot sales and toy sales, they are being by a reseller. But we do need more footfall on Whatnot, I would say. Any more questions, or
definitely.
is that it? Should I run the buyer's giveaway in 2 minutes? You have 2 minutes to either make a donation, send a gift. This signed MTV Moon person by the first person to win the what's it called? That's it. I am new to Whatnot. You are. You are
Yeah,
new, Rocket.
you're a new rocket. You are.
I'll run the giveaway anyway, the buyer's giveaway. So thanks very much, Pete, for coming on.
Thank you. Thank you so
It's
much. Thank
nice
you for
to
having me.
understand different things.
Thank you, Mills and Wars. Thank you. Mills and Wars does do some good. I bought some good NFTs from Mills and Wills. I bought a signed, a nice signed pop from Mills and Wills.
You get some nice signed.
Yes.
And I like your logo because it draws me into like when I'm hungry.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Pete, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time, as in selling, doing something, or looking to expand? I am looking to expand. I am actually considering either half in my job or, yep, um, semi leaving my job and
Ooh,
going into this full time with
wow.
a nice big unit place that's just down the road that I've been looking at. So, but it's all about funding and stuff like that, and I don't have the funds, to be honest. I don't. So I need to just keep a steady ship, and then hopefully find a big island that I can start selling on.
Because it's expensive to
It is.
rent spaces and
Oh, it is. Yeah.
buildings.
My unit is a expensive on its own, and that's a small unit to me. Yeah.
Infinite Pete shop.
Infinite pizza. Yeah. Yeah. I think we could all just join together, have corners each.
We're all over the country. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah. I'm in South London, if anyone. And
But
you're
going back
you're
to
in,
the, sorry,
where are
go on.
you? What area?
I'm near Chester.
That's
So
it, Chester.
yeah. So going back to the toy fair, we sold at one of the biggest toy fairs in the UK. It's an excellent place to go if you are looking for something to spend money. You will not be able to go there and not spend a penny.
No.
It's an unbelievable place. If you like turtles, anything is crazy. And I don't know if you knew, if you completely had enough of collecting, you could actually book a table and sell your whole collection there. That is what they want people to do.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be a trader. You don't have to have a lot of stuff. You can actually rock up with all your pops and say, you know, £5 each, £10
Yeah.
each, and you'll be able to sell them.
And at the toy fairs that we've done, it's only what? It's only about 10 or 15% of people that do pops there. Not even that, is it?
Yeah.
And most of it's all the other toys. It's Star Wars, Lego. It's
Yeah, it blows your mind. There's
Turtles. Yeah, there's some.
380 stores, more
No,
plus.
so at the Birmingham one is 550.
5.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
the Coventry one that was just Sunday yesterday is 130 or 150. I'm doing one on the 17th of May, which is a Sandown Pop, and that's another 500 stalls.
So will you be doing a live on that as well?
I will try and do it live. Yeah, I think I've got help. I think my sister's coming with me this time, so I'll have a helper.
Yeah, it's hard to do on your own.
It
Very
is.
hard. But yeah, thank you. There's 10 people in the buyers giveaway. So thanks very much for the donations, especially from Pete and family. Thank you so much. How are you finding the £1 start craze? A lot of us feel like it's devaluing pop collecting.
I agree with that. Yes. A prime example was earlier. I got a brand new pop. Was it Peanuts?
I ended up buying it, didn't I?
Snoopy from Peanuts. I started at £1 just to get everybody involved, and yeah, so Infinite had to. You bought it for a fiver in the end, didn't you? And
Yeah.
it's yeah. So it doesn't. Yeah. So you've got a £13 pop, a brand new pop just been released, a month old or something like that, and yeah, there's no. But then it all goes with who's in the chat, who's in your stream.
Yeah.
If you've got enough people in the stream, and that all you need is 2 people that want the same item, and then that's the only problem with auctions. But if you're looking for a certain item and you know the going rate's 20-30 pounds and the seller sells it for around 20-25
This is
pounds,
running.
oh,
Good luck.
that's running.
Thank you very much,
Then
everybody.
you're going to buy it.
And Sam,
Who's won it?
your little
Well done.
last purchase won you the buyer's giveaway. Congrats. And thank you very much for the purchase. Boom. That's how to do it. I'll even put this in for you. Oh, it's there. Boom.
Boom.
Thank you very much. So yeah, I think the £1 start thing has been away for a while now. I don't do it personally because I don't need to sell as such auctions and run things because I don't buy low cost. I know my price of my items and I kind of stick out, but space is a problem. But Pete, he is paying for a unit. He has to make that money to pay for that unit, etc. So everyone's got their own needs and ideas. But the £1 start kills. I don't know if you know people, if you sell things for £1, you get 68p back.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is
yeah, it's not good.
You have to sell 5-6 pops for my coffee in the morning.
Yeah. And it's and for a buyer and a seller, it's so much better for you to bundle stuff together. So if you know someone that's selling something, or if they're selling 3 items that you've got, ask them to bundle them together, even if they don't give you the discount or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, you're not being charged the extra postage fee, or the seller's not even being charged, because every time each item they get charged the postage percentage, don't you?
Yeah.
And obviously the percentage. So it works better for the seller and the buyer that you buy. So if you're looking for 3 pops or 2 pops, buy them as a bundle. And it's better for you and them, because if you then see another pop you want, you add it to your bundle, you'll then still get free postage on that pop. And you'll find you can add more. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they charge a fee per listing, don't they? Basically.
Yeah.
We buy a pop, we get free post back, but the seller still gets charged if we buy another.
No, so we get charged. We get every time you pay postage, we get charged a percentage.
It's a transaction fee.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's basically as near as 14% as you can think of. But yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we can go up to 2 kilograms. You're right. For per parcel, yeah. But I did a parcel the other day to someone because Royal Mail used to be, when it got to 2 kilograms, it used to go to DBD or Parcel Force. But I sent one. It was 4 kilograms, over 4 kilograms the other day, and it went through Royal Mail.
Up
And
to 10k can go Royal Mail, I think,
oh, is it
or
now?
or
Oh, okay.
more. Yeah.
They've changed that, haven't they?
From when it first got released, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Because the
Because
weight has even come off the labels, I think
yes,
now.
the size and the weight. So if it says there's no longer small parcel or medium parcel and the weight, that's all gone. It's just Royal Mail. Yeah,
I
all it is
think
now.
they've negotiated with Royal Mail, from what I can understand with their communication, not long ago, about picking things up after they sent that update out to sellers. I don't know if everyone knew, but I have the opportunity for people, Royal Mail, to come here on set days. It doesn't work for me because I drop them off in the morning on the way to work, but for someone doing it for a living, it's really handy.
That's
So I
up to
think they've,
25 parcels, though, isn't it?
yeah. So you've got a guarantee. I mean, I didn't sell anything today, so Royal Mail will be knocking on the door waiting for a parcel, and they'll be like, "Oh right, you haven't sold anything," rubbing it in my face. Yeah, I don't need you anyway. So yeah, that is the end of this episode. Unless anybody else got anything to ask, I've enjoyed it. I found out some facts. I loved learning about CF. So thank you very much. I just can't be as nice as Pete. I'm sorry. We could open a shop, the Mitchell shop, couldn't we, lot? So yeah, thank you very much. I'm gonna raid into whoever it is. I think it's Funk Treasures something.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh, it's Paul still. Paul, the raid train. Here we go. Back to the raid train.
Guys,
Enjoy.
thank you so much.
Thank you,
Infinite,
Pete.
thank you so much, guys. I'll see you again soon. Have a great one. Let's raid.
See ya.